Welcome to This Explainer. Look, we all know AI is absolutely exploding right now. But honestly, the real question isn't what flashy new tool just dropped today, it's how we actually turn this wild technology into tangible, money-in-the-bank service revenue. Today, we're cutting straight through the hype. We're breaking down our source material, The Pragmatic Architect, to show you exactly where to actually start. Okay, let's dive into this. The media loves to paint this crazy, high-stakes picture of the AI boom, right? They sell this myth that you've got to build the next billion-dollar tech startup with like armies of engineers and massive glowing server farms. But actually, the pragmatic reality is way more accessible than that. You don't actually need to build the AI itself, not at all. You just need to leverage the tools that already exist to solve small, everyday problems for real customers. It's really that simple.
This mindset completely shifts you from trying to be a hardcore software developer to being a highly practical service provider. Let's move to and see how this builds into what the author calls the pragmatic playbook. We're going to look at 5 specific service business blueprints, 5 actual businesses that you can literally launch today, 0 computer science degree required.
Now, before we hit the blueprints, the foundation for everything we're about to discuss really comes down to one single, simple truth. The business isn't selling AI, you're selling the result. So the crucial point is that your clients absolutely do not care about the underlying technology. Seriously, they don't care about your preferred large language model, they don't care about your fancy prompt engineering skills, they only care about the final outcome. Did you save them time? Did you make them money? Did you remove a massive frustrating headache from their daily operations? That's the whole shebang right there. Keep that deeply in mind as we explore these actual business models.
All right, let's break down the first 3 blueprints. First up, content creation. Small businesses are practically starving for social media assets and product descriptions just to stay afloat online. AI gives you ridiculous production speed, sure, but your true value? That's the human strategy and the final editing polish. The exact same thing goes for video editing. Creators are in constant need of engaging, snappy short-form clips. Now, AI can rapidly slice up that footage and slap on some subtitles in seconds, but your human eye for a compelling hook, that's what actually drives the engagement. Or think about resume and career services. AI can draft a beautifully tailored cover letter or optimize a LinkedIn profile in no time, but you provide that careful human personalization that actually gets a job seeker hired. So speed, that's the AI's job. The essential quality control, that's all you.
But hey, beyond just creative services, there are massive, truly massive opportunities in operations to clear out modern business bottlenecks. Think about research services. Right now, businesses are completely drowning in information. It's overwhelming. You can use AI to synthesize massive amounts of public data or competitor analysis into clear, actionable reports for those overwhelmed managers. You aren't just generating more words, you're generating decisions for them. And then there's automation. By mastering some really basic no-code AI tools, you can rescue businesses from those soul-crushing repetitive manual tasks, stuff like lead collection or customer follow-ups. You are essentially selling them back their absolute most valuable asset, their time.
Now hold on, before you rush off to start one of these, our source material highlights a massive, super common pitfall. The big mistake? Don't spend months collecting AI tools. Seriously, it is incredibly easy to fall down that rabbit hole, hoarding subscriptions to every new platform and basically becoming a professional tool collector. Come on, we've all been there, right? Staring at a browser folder packed full of bookmarks we never ever actually use. But a digital drawer full of shiny apps definitely doesn't pay the bills. You absolutely must find a customer problem first and then go choose the exact tool to solve it. Never ever the other way around.
To keep you out of that trap, the author provides a really simple, highly pragmatic execution formula. It all triggers with step 1, identifying a real-world problem. Only then do you define step 2, the AI-powered solution, which naturally leads you to step 3, targeting the exact customer experiencing that pain point. From there, you handle step 4, the delivery, and finally step 5, continuous improvement. And this brilliantly illustrates how finding the problem first dictates your entire business flow. You aren't forcing some random AI tool onto a confused business owner. No way. You're offering a targeted solution to a headache they already know they have.
As we wrap up this explainer, let's just ground this all in reality for a second. AI will not automatically make you money. It just won't. It isn't a magic wand, and it's certainly not a winning lottery ticket. It is simply a highly efficient tool. But for the pragmatic architect, the person who completely ignores the hype and focuses purely on solving valuable real-world problems, the opportunity right now is absolutely unprecedented. The technology is already here, it's waiting, and the application of it, well, that is entirely up to you. So looking back at these blueprints, the real question isn't whether AI will disrupt the service industry, because let's be honest, it already has. The real question is, will you be the one replaced by the technology, or will you be the architect using it to build a highly profitable, problem-solving business? Think carefully about where your specific strengths lie. Which of these AI businesses would you start? Let me know, comment to 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and be sure to subscribe as we continue to decode the best pragmatic strategies out there. Keep learning, and I'll catch you next time.